Hi there, it's Bill with Smart Trades on November 10th, and just a quick report here because we're heading towards Dow 10,325, and we've got several things shaping up that indicate that indeed the market, in particular the Dow, is going to roll over at that area. First and foremost, we have a potential 5 waves up already completing right above today's highs. Wave 1 here, 2, 3, pullback 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 5, assuming that this indeed is the 5th wave and that we have an extended 5th wave. Against that, we have divergences in breadth, rather severe divergences at that. The alternate scenario is that this rally is only wave 3 of this rally. We still need to, we'll put in a 5 of 3 pullback in wave 4. That scenario is much more likely to achieve the 10,325 level. The primary count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like it would fall short of 10,325. At any rate, the pattern nonetheless is terminal, at least in the short term and perhaps in the slightly longer term, and even possibly in the long term. So I'd be looking to sell this thing. I would look for slightly higher prices on the opening tomorrow, but if breadth stays weak, and it was really weak today against this rally, if it stays down in this area, I would look to fade this rally if indeed it fails. Here's the S&P. We have a momentum divergences based on the ADX here. Obviously the advanced decline divergences as well. And it's interesting to note the S&P has not made a new high yet. I can't count out the possibility that it will make a new high, or perhaps more likely that we'll do some kind of double top around the 1100 target. The 1100 area. 1099 was our target long term. The gap that the S&P has at 1099 coincides with the Dow gap at 10,325. So as unlikely as it seemed, they're both hitting that relative spot on the charts, and doing so the S&P for the second time, but they're doing it at the same time. Also of note here, the S&P 500 obviously is 500 stocks, whereas the Dow is only 30 stocks. So what we have here, with the Dow making these new highs unconfirmed by the S&P, is another breadth non-confirmation. Typically at a top, that's the kind of thing you'll see. Just the fact that we make a new high moderately in the S&P doesn't necessarily prove that it's a confirmation per se, but it's obviously lagging here as the Dow has made a new high by a substantial margin. Anyway, that's it for now. Just wanted to bring your attention to the possibility that we're going to see a turn tomorrow. If breadth explodes out of here and we blast through 10,325 and make new highs in breadth, volume, and so on in the process, I certainly wouldn't short that. But on the other hand, if we falter up there in that area over the next several days and breadth continues to lag, look for this market to go down.